What's good with it, YouTube? It's your all-time favorite host, Rebuke All Devils, man. And welcome back to another edition of Rebuke All Devils Radio, 107.7, home of the truth. If you're new to this channel, please take a moment to subscribe, and I say what's going on. To my current subscribers, I say what's happening, man, and thank you for rolling with the channel. Now, we all been hearing about the terrible flooding that happened in Texas, right? Also, there was more flooding around the Durham, North Carolina area. And now, this is what happened in New Mexico today. This is for educational and commentary purposes, so fair use. Let's roll that clip.
Hour, look at this. This is just coming into us. Some of these videos here. This one shot by a person named Charlie Rivers. Look at that. The water rushing past buildings and homes. You can see some of the debris there as well. Let me get right to Bill Cairns. You hate to see this, Bill, as we are coming off of, the fourth day, now fifth day of that flash flooding in Texas. This is not, first of all, it's daytime. It doesn't look as bad, but help us understand the risk here.
All right, so we're in New Mexico. We're in the mountains. This is near the Lincoln National Forest. And when I first saw this video, I was like, oh, this is old. This is last year. I believe it's almost from the same vantage point, the same person.
Wow.
They had a flash flood last year that was very similar to this. I was just on their Facebook group for the community there, and they're saying that this year was worse than last year. There was a fire upriver of this, and a thunderstorm, the fires take away all the vegetation. So when it pours and rains, you get these fast-moving debris flows. I did see a video from a different angle. We'll try to get that cleared and show it to you later, of a house actually that got caught in that flood water, went down, taking out trees. The house was getting destroyed. So I know at least of one home that just doesn't even exist anymore because it got caught in this flow going down the mountain. There is a river gauge further downstream that went from 2 feet to 15 feet in about 90 minutes. So another really rapid rise on a small river in a pretty rural portion here. Hallie, we have other stuff that's going on too I got to get to. We've had tornado warnings that have been in place outside the Philadelphia area. So this is that flash flood emergency which continues for the video you just saw there.
Check this out. That's that house. This is courtesy of Off-Grid Desert Foreman on Rumble. That's that house that reporter was talking about that washed away right there.
Continues for the video you just saw there. Let me take you to the East Coast because these thunderstorms are just plowing through Philly right now. There'll be people losing power. The tornado warning has been dropped, but from Trenton, capital New Jersey, right along to Delaware here, this is the area that we're watching. 60 to 70 mile per hour winds. People are going to be losing power. Further to the south, we just had a 77 mile per hour wind gust reported just outside of Baltimore in areas of Maryland. That is now crossed into from Maryland towards Delaware here, but this line is considered a destructive threat right through Chestertown. Again, gusts up to about 80 miles per hour. And Hallie, I don't even want to show you the airport delays. There's ground stops at Dulles, Reagan, Baltimore. All the New York airports are about 120 minutes right now.
Just got dark as night here outside of our DC studio. I mean, just to give you a sense of that. Are there any reported or believed to be reported tornadoes that have touched down up back by like Trenton, Bucks, Central Jersey, that area? Or is that just...
It was all what we call radar indicated. It showed that it was spinning there. And then the final thing is there's a flash flood warning now for Philadelphia, too. So we have considerable flash flood threat, just a nightmare of a travel. And hopefully we're not getting too much destruction here. But yeah, here's Philadelphia. You're on this whole red polygon here. These are all flash flood warnings in Pennsylvania.
Well, and Bill, that stretch of the Delaware River coming down there between Pennsylvania and New Jersey, that can be real risky when it comes to these flash flooding concerns.
Yeah, I'll keep you updated if, hopefully it won't be as bad and hopefully we won't lose lives, but rough times.
And a lot of people are saying that they think that America is under judgment. What do y'all think? Drop them comments down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to click on the notification bell. And I'll catch y'all on the next episode. Peace.